The first wind turbine was created in 1888 in Cleveland, Ohio by Charles F. Bush. The power of the wind has been harnessed for thousands of years, from the use of sailboats to windmills to even water pumps. Coal and petroleum will not last forever, and now more than ever we are looking towards renewable energy. Wind power contributes to about 4% of total energy supply. My question became, how do we use the power of the wind to generate electricity? I decided to build a wind turbine to find out. So I'm starting off with taping a motor to my PVC pipes here. It's a 12-volt motor that I picked up at the Axeman. I built kind of a platform or a stabilizer to be able to put this into. So that this will be able to hook up to the propeller. Cutting up a cardboard box to make into blades. Mountain Dew. Free advertisement. So I crafted 3 propeller blades, and I am in the process of trying to curve them in order to make them catch the wind better. And then I'm going to attach them to the wood spindles. I went through a lot of trial and error to find a blade that was light and had just the right amount of wind resistance. So I've been having trouble trying to get the motor to honestly power anything. So I was trying to figure out which part was the problem. So we've got a 2.5 volt light bulb that it's not lighting, and when you connect it to a 1.5 volt battery, it lights. And then I've got a little mag light that's 1.5 volts, and again, putting it to the battery, it lights up again. In order to determine why my turbine wasn't generating enough electricity to light a light bulb, I decided to hook up a multimeter to the circuit and turn the rotor with a power drill to see how much energy could potentially be produced. So I've got the multimeter hooked up here, and this is the circuit with the 1.5 volt light. Backwards there. So I disconnected the 1.5 volt light, so the circuit is just connected to the multimeter here. And without the light bulb attached, it is about 4 volts coming from the motor. Hooked up my shop vacuum in reverse to blow air at the blades to determine how much voltage came from the multimeter. I also tried hooking up a 12 volt fan to determine if the 12 volted motor could power it, and we were able to do so. Ultimately, I was able to determine that the current from the wind turbine motor wasn't strong enough to power even a 1.5 volt light. I learned a lot from this experiment. In future experiments, I'd like to play with different AC and DC motors to determine different currents and energy.